Is it?
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, I guess we're doing it.
Yeah.
Alright, what is up, guys? It's me, Jack, here with Dominio.
Bro, for the podcast. At least for the podcast, though.
He's gonna get mad because I pronounced it wrong.
Sawal.
Anyways, so we're here to do our Two Motherfuckers podcast. Alright. This is the first episode of many, hopefully. So first, I guess we're gonna get started with first name, last name, where you're from, what you do for your job, and then stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm Damiano. It's not easy for y'all to say, but my last name is Recupero. I'm actually from Italy. I came to the States like 4 years ago. And yeah, 29 years old, married, kid, second one on the way. And bro, there's John behind the camera right now.
Yeah,
so
John's
he's like, why are you holding your head? I don't know.
No, it's because
I don't know.
It made your face completely black. Like you could not see it.
Hey, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's the first one, so yeah.
We're gonna work the kinks out. We're still gonna post this anyways. Just because honestly, I think we should post every podcast because there's going to be some type of in-depthness to it that matters. And the big thing about this is we're not here to push like his coaching program. We're not here to push the partnerships that we have with other companies or anything. We're here to like really just engage with the community.
Right.
The whole goal of this was to bring people in, and each time we're gonna have a special guest and be able to sit them down, like talk to them. So like maybe my coach comes in and we sit him down and talk to him and be like, hey, what brought you to do this? What do you love about it? Stuff like that. Really just open up the community to like what people do, why they're doing it, stuff like that. I'm gonna do my introduction quickly. My bad. I'm Jack. Last name's Unkoff, so it's German. I'm not German. I'm Hispanic. I'm from Guatemala. I was adopted, brought to the States. So currently I'm in the U.S. Navy. Counting down the days to get out, but we both love bodybuilding. So the whole goal is to bring two bodybuilders that just have a passion for what they do together and really just like show the community what we have. So
right. That's the goal. One of the goals was like when we were talking about it, obviously bodybuilding and everything around it, but also like we wanted to show out people that are like around from the 757 or so from around here, and because we have a lot of coaches, a lot of people that compete, and I don't know, kind of like show people around. The fuck are you doing?
no, I was just gonna show them this.
Bro, this kid. But yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess the first question is that we really want to get into, and this is just to get you guys to know us a little bit before we get into like other podcasts and stuff where we obviously bring the people in. But the next question would probably be, what really brought you into bodybuilding? What is the reason that you where'd you find your passion for it?
So as a kid, like I would say my mom used to put me in sports.
Right.
I did like basketball, soccer, whatever, and I never stick to it.
Right.
It's also like we're gonna have time for this, but I grew up like in a different environment than like the States.
Right.
So I was more like a kid who would play in the street and do other stuff. But other than that, I started like going to the gym when I was like 12, and that was the first sport, like the first thing that I actually like stick to it. I don't know what happened, but I fell in love with it.
Right.
So and it on and off, I've been working out now for like 15 years, I guess.
Right.
And I don't know, this is the only sport that I actually love, enjoy, and yeah, that's how I started. Like I was 12 years old.
Got it.
What about you?
For me, pretty much common gym bro. Just stumbled upon the gym watching YouTube and stuff, and decided to give it a try. I had gone through kind of an alcoholic phase at one point, which was really bad. I was drinking every day, and I wasn't dealing with issues that I had. So a big thing for me was I needed to find something Same as you, where like growing up, I did cross country, I did track, super competitive, and I missed that part of it. And I knew that if I found something that I could be passionate about and competitive in, it would help me, with the whole process of getting out of that whole niche that I had going on. And it did. And I'm pretty sure I just hit like 2 years in the gym finally. But yeah, it's been quite a process, a whirlwind of events that's led me here. But
yeah, and I feel like that's the thing about bodybuilding, as I think other sports as well. But it really teaches you from the nutrition. Like you need to be like on top of your shit.
Right. Very strict with everything. To a degree too.
And that helps you with other stuff in life.
Right. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you commitment.
Right.
A lot of things, like people are like, oh, how do you stay motivated? I see those TikToks, those reels all the time. And it's
I hate this shit, but I understand it.
No, I understand it too, and it's really, motivation is what you get started with, and like that's for me. I had like 2-3 months of motivation, then what 12. Gosh, another, every other year since then, it's just discipline. You create a habit.
It is.
And once you create that habit, you're constantly going back. And I don't regret it at all. It's been one of the healthiest habits I think that I've come to have occur in my life.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah, and it's a lot of people try to be like perfect, and they feel bad if like they have a small cheat meal, or like they're not always, or like every day in class.
Right.
And that's the wrong part.
Right.
Because like it's not about that. Like you can have like small hiccups, you can have like small shit going on, and it's fine.
No, yeah, it's not about being perfect every day, and that's like a big thing. People are like, oh, practice makes perfect. No, practice makes progress.
Right.
You want the progress. You don't want perfection. If you chase perfection, you're always going to be unhappy. You're never going to find like what you're truly looking for.
Yeah.
And that was a quote I learned from, I forget, it was an older guy I met in the gym back in Great Lakes, Illinois, when I was up there, and he told me that. And ever since then, I kind of like practiced that, and it changed my whole outlook on like how I go to the gym. Like there's days where I give 100% instead of 110% because I'm just not mentally there. But yeah.
Oh, definitely, and that's the thing. Like me, it will be easier for me to say like I wanna I'm not saying bodybuilding, but like I wanna be fit. To stay longer around my kids, be able to play with them, help my wife, and that's part of it. Like that's my motivation. Yeah.
Right.
But on those days where I feel like shit, I'm tired from work, I don't want to work out. Like I'm not looking for that motivation. I know that I have to go. I'm gonna be hungry, I'm gonna be tired, I'm gonna have all my shit going on, but I'm still going.
Right. You have your whys, and that's that's one thing. Like I have people that come to me all the time and they're like, what keeps you going all the time? Like why? And I was like, there's your answer. Why? Why do you do what you do? Why are you continuing to push yourself? For me, I have people I want to make proud every day. My mother passed when I was younger, so obviously the goal is to make her proud every single day. Like she was the one who raised me, so she's the one that I have to give that to. But besides that, there's like my siblings, my grandparents, that have been there for me throughout my life, things like that. So I think those are like part of my whys, is to like why like I continue to do as I do and move with this certain like you know what I'm getting at.
No, I mean I know you, and like I felt that, as you know, a lot of people don't. I lost my mom when I was like 17, 18, and I've been by myself since then. And we're gonna talk about this deeper in another.
No, we'll get into other podcasts.
But
with this stuff,
I think like without even knowing, I think that's one thing that like kind of like connected us in another level. And I feel that. I feel
bond
that.
Almost.
Yeah.
But we kind of grew to like know each other more, and that just goes to say like you don't have to have your relationships and friendships come from trauma specifically, but sometimes that's what brings people together.
Right.
And then as you get to know each other, you tend to get to become more friendly, and on different levels get to understand and get to know each other, and then it comes outside of what people will call a trauma bond. So things like that. But yeah.
What's the next question?
Gosh.
So I know we have a couple of them.
Yep. So I'd say the next question would probably be, obviously we went over like why, what got us into this. How did we meet? Do you remember? I'm pretty sure it was at the gym.
I do. Yeah, I do. I think you were working out with Mario, one of our friends.
Yeah.
And I think Mario started talking to me, or I think I gave him a dip or something. I don't know what happened. But then I saw you with the raw shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the ambassador. No, it was the ambassador hat.
Yeah, it was Savage's
So
hat.
it's like this hat that only the ambassador have basically.
Yeah.
So I'm like, are you an ambassador too? So I am, and that's how like the first time we started talking.
Our first interaction was like that, and I literally said I hated this dude because he was obnoxious at first. He was like, "Oh, me too," and I was like, "All right, that's great, bro."
I know by the look.
But I was also nervous because it was my first time at the gym. I was like, I literally turned to Mario. I remember saying this. I was like, that dude was so overly friendly. Like, you think he's like
it's also I think a lot of people see me and they think like I'm all like hard. I don't know, harsh. I don't know. And then like if you start talking to me, I'm actually like
you show
friendly as fuck.
You show a different personality.
Yeah.
Which is good. Like everybody should have that like you know, oh, this is me once you open up to them and then
and that's one thing that like one of the reasons why I got to our gym is like when I'm around people that are like-minded, I'm like that, you know, because I know like these people understand what I'm coming from, and also like I don't feel like I have to look or be some type of way, so I can be just me, friendly, and just ask you shit.
Right. So that was basically how we met. Want to talk about the gym we go to? I think that was another one. So we go to American Iron Barbell Club up in Newport News off I think Warwick Boulevard. Really beautiful gym. It's probably one of the nicest gyms in the area, I gotta say. Honestly.
It's definitely one of the nicest gym, and even if it's just like to work out or you're actually like trying to shoot content, it's probably one of the best gym around here.
Oh, definitely. The other thing is like, I mean, this isn't to shit on any other gyms or anything, so like no other gyms like make this personal.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the other gyms are like either big commercial or big warehouse commercial type gyms, and they're great, but there's just a lot of people, and obviously around here it's a military community, so a lot of people do go to the gym. A lot of people try to bodybuild, try to powerlift. You know.
Yeah, it's a community, like 100%. Like our gym, like it's just like-minded people.
Right.
That doesn't mean like people that go to the gym like One Life and stuff like that are not.
Right.
But as you said, it's like commercial gym and it's different.
There's a few within the realm, but you know it really depends on like the gym's environment, if that makes sense. Like One Life is come here, you know, get a nice workout in, Planet Fitness, obviously judge-free zone bullshit. I hate Planet Fitness.
I actually never been in one, like, cause like when I came to the States, I was looking for a gym, and my wife was like, you don't want to go there. It's like I know you don't want to go there. I'm like, why? And you know, the all shit going on over there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think it's a good gym for starters.
No, definitely for if you just want to get in the gym, do some cardio, lift a couple weights, and leave. Like, that's your type of gym. Don't waste your time going to a gym and pay $50 to $150 for a membership because you know, oh, I like this gym. Well, you're not gonna work out there for like 2 or 3 hours like we do. Like and trust me, there's people who are in there for like 3-4 hours, and I'm just like, but again, generally they're shooting content, stuff like that. So it depends.
Yeah, I like a gym. The only thing I wish it would be bigger, maybe more machines.
Right.
But like the gym itself, the owner and like people around there, I love it. That's why.
Rex is a really good dude. Really.
It would be. I don't know if we're gonna get there, but I want to like another goal, as we're saying. It would be like maybe have like him or people like that.
Or Kenny. We could have Kenny as the manager.
Kenny is the manager. So like, you know, talk about the gym. Cause I know they did the restyling. I don't know how long ago, but it used to be different.
Right.
Or it was in another location. I'm not sure.
It was at the same location, but they opened it up and they repainted it, redid it, new machines, new stuff like that.
Right.
Expanded it a little bit more. So
you know, like all the that go the process, like I don't know, it'd be cool having somebody like him, business owner, here.
Right, I agree.
next?
What was next? I should have known this. I tried to memorize them.
I'll let you do it. So we spoke about
how we met, who we are.
Why? Did you say why?
Yeah.
No. I mean, kind of.
We kind of touched on
Like, why are we doing this?
Right. Yeah, we already touched on that.
Yeah, we touched that a little bit. Yeah.
That was kind of all I had, honestly.
Shit. Fuck.
Like kind of an original podcast. I just want to open up the floor to this one, really.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're just getting the Instagrams going, but we'll promote on both our personal pages.
Yeah, we'll start doing that.
So you guys will probably see stuff like this on like our personal pages, but
yeah, no, I mean I don't know, but I think we're thinking maybe every week or 2 weeks, maybe max.
Probably every week, most likely.
Trying to shoot every week, yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to shoot every week and then drop every Tuesday, every Thursday. We'll shoot on a Sunday. But you guys will see like increments of the podcast in the beginning of the week when we post, and then so.
Yeah, how long is this?
I don't know.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah, I mean 20 minutes is 20 minutes. It's just an opening podcast.
It's a good opening. Yeah.
But on that note, we'll leave it there. We're probably gonna post like questionnaires, so Q&A. So you guys drop questions, we'll answer them in the next podcast. Like I said, the first couple podcasts, we're just going to really start opening up, try to get to a feel of this, get used to it, make sure we have it down to a point where we can start inviting people.
Yeah. Just like, obviously, like, it's something new for us.
Right.
Something that we've been, like, talking about.
Right. We kind of didn't really dip our toes in the pool. We just jumped in. And
right.
Sometimes I think that's the best way to learn, honestly, so... I'm kind of glad we're
definitely gonna work on the background and stuff like that.
It's a little bit blank back here, but we're working on that.
You know, we're here, we're talking, and yeah,
most definitely. Anyways, on that note, guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and if you're on the Instagram, give us both a follow, and I will put those in like right here. Make sure that you check out me and Dominio, and then on top of that,
people are gonna start calling me.
Good, I hope they do.
Well,
that's what they can piss you off. But besides that, thank you. Peace.